Welcome to Inox Digital Restaurant Management Software. On this page, you are going to see your total, your lifetime orders. You're going to see today's order, the total order that has been come through today. You are also able to see the total sale for the day as displayed over here. You can also see your total customers. You can see your total delivered, and then you can see your total food returned. Over here, you can see the latest online order. So customers can order online. So you can see your total, your latest online order as against your walk-in orders. So you can see all of that over here. There's a room for reservation. So when someone probably would want to reserve a table ahead of time, you can see your reservations over here. When you come down here, still on your dashboard, you're going to see your monthly sales amount. So in January, you're going to see how much was sold in February. So right from the dashboard, you are able to tell how your business is doing. So for example, in November, there was a sale of 291,450, and the total order was 1,009. Their peak sale was in January. That's 350,300. Total order of 1,191. So you can have your online order versus your offline order. Then you can also have your top selling item over here from your dashboard, so you can tell which of your products sells more. So from this, you can tell that mineral water sells more, and it has sold 5,050, followed by assorted fried rice. So assorted fried rice is the next most purchased food from this restaurant, and they have sold in total of 2,256. Now, if you want to make a sale, you go to the POS, and on the POS, you are able to tell your menu. So your menu displays for you beautifully over here, and when your menu displays, you are able to tell find out from your catalog from here. So when you want the rice dishes, you go to rice dishes, and then when you go to assorted jollof, you can see all the assorted rice under the menu. When you go to breakfast menu, there's no product. And when you go to pizza, you can see all the pizza menu under the pizza. Now, to make a sale or for someone to place an order, you can simply pick the items from the dashboard or filter with the product in. So for example, let's say fufu. So I type fufu. So we have fufu with fish and meat light soup normal. Once I click on it, it gives me the price. I add to that, and then it is 120 cedis over here. Now I can place this order and it goes directly to the kitchen. So when I go to place order, I need to select who is buying, and then even the waiter, I can select the waiter. I can also even select the table number that they are even going to eat from. Then I place the order. Once I place the order, I'm able to print a token. When I say yes, I'm able to print a token. Now this token tells us what this food is about, and this token can be taken to the kitchen for the menu to be prepared. Now, at the ongoing order, I will see the order that I have placed over here. If the person would want more to add more product to it, I can simply go to edit and then add uh, another product to it. So let's say I'm adding water. So I type water and then I can add it. Then I go to update. Then I go to update. So I can now update my order, making 120 series. Now, when the customer is done eating and I want to pay or I want to give the customer an invoice before, I go to due invoice. Then an invoice can be printed out for the customer. Now, when the customer pays, then I go to complete, where I can now put in my amount over here and select even the payment method, Momo Cash, check, or any other payment that I'm going to use. Now, when we go back, we are able to tell. When we go to manage food, uh, when we go to manage food, we have what we call the pending orders. So the depending orders tells you which orders are pending that have not been saved and all of them. When we go to food management, this is where you're able to add your food, change your prices, adjust your prices, add images and all of that. Under the report, which is briefly over here, under the report, you can have a host of report from here. You can have sales report, item report, kitchen report, waiters report, and a host of others. The system also has a full HR model that takes care of your staff, takes care of their salaries, their reward, and all of that. Now, under the users, you can determine what the user can see and what the user cannot see at the role permission as well. You can add a website to it, and then you can update your website by yourself, or we can also manage the website as well for you. So this is just a brief description of our restaurant management software and how it works. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.